operations of the loss-making Kenya Power once the repayment of 53.27 billion Kenya shillings loans held by the struggling state agency delayed for 2 years to ease pressure on its finances. David Kasembel now reports.
The debt tap from institutions like International Development Agency (IDA), China Exim Bank and Japan Development Bank are guaranteed by the state and are therefore payable to the government. The task force recommended a national treasury moratorium for on-let loans to KPLC be extended by a further period of 2 years. Kenya Power disclosures shows that on-let loans accounted for 48.4% of its 109.96 billion Kenyan shillings debt at the end of June last year, pointing to the utility's reliance on debt to run on its operations. The firm has been struggling with honoring debt repayments, especially those with 1 year maturity, prompting the push for the moratorium and negotiations with lenders to convert short-term commercial facilities to medium-term debts. China Exim Bank accounts for the biggest share of the on-let loans at 14.019 billion Kenyan shillings, followed by a 13 billion Kenyan shillings facility from IDA that was meant to fund the construction of a line to import power from Ethiopia. If the moratorium is approved, it will be the second time in less than 2 years that Kenya Power will have got relief on loan prepayments in a bid to ease pressure on its cash flow struggles. June last year, the state monopoly successfully petitioned the state to grant a moratorium for repayment of principal and interest on government on-lent loans worth 5.7 billion Kenyan shillings until July 2021. Kenya Power said that the moratorium would enable it to meet its operational obligations until the situation returns to normalcy. The firm revealed that it had opened talks with lenders to convert short-term commercial facilities into medium-term debts as part of the efforts to ease the debt burden. The Presidential Task Force reckons that moratoriums on the loans and review of expensive electricity purchase contracts between Kenya Power and independent power producers are key to helping turn around the state monopoly's dwindling fortunes. The utility firm has been in the spotlight amid financial hemorrhage, largely linked to procurement scandals. A preliminary audit report shows that Kenya Power held about 9.8 billion Kenyan shillings in debt stock, including items such as cables, meters and transformers that have been sitting in the warehouses for more than 5 years. The task force recommended a forensic audit of the power firm's current procurement systems and stocks that have over the years profited through fraudulent dealings with their employees. An interministerial committee is currently conducting a fresh audit on Kenya Power supply and demand needs and pricing policies. Its membership draws from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the Central Bank of Kenya's Financial Reporting Center, and the Assets Recovery Agency. The Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i earlier this month said that the electricity supply had been declared a special project, and the team would also oversight reforms of the utility firm. David Kasembeli, Lookup TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Kasembeli. Now on to the 2022 campaign.